Aries, this is a reading for you. If it resonates, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all of your love and support, Aries. Thank you. Alright, guys, let's open up this reading for Aries with an oracle card. Feather. Think first before you judge. Think first before you judge. I just feel like someone's going a little too fast here. Someone's going too fast. I feel like someone's being like a yes man. Kind of like yeah, that's fine. Like just to like shoo people away. I really feel like you need to like listen to people when they're like asking you a question, because you might miss something. So this is something, I'm hearing something about like missing the details. Like I feel like someone heard what you said, but they missed the details. Fertility. Something's missed here. Maybe a period. Just kidding. Someone forgot to dot the I's and put a period at the end. Fertility. Why is feather here for Aries? Yeah. Somebody misses the point. Or they missed the target. Blessings. So something comes back around as like a surprise. It's like a surprise in disguise. Maybe somebody like judged you before or passed up on you before here. Or overlooked you before. Like just somebody was going too fast. They missed, they didn't remember when you asked for that promotion or something like that here. And then they're like, man, we really need somebody to do this job for us. And then they were like, oh yeah, Aries asked for that job a little while ago. Let me go back and give it to them. So maybe you lost something too. Something went missing. Somebody's coming back and giving it to you. It feels like a blessing. Family. Family. Think before you judge here. Uh-oh. I feel like someone here is like maybe moving too fast. But there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you're because you missed something, like you're being forced to do it now, to actually do the thing. But it's not really anything that was forced. It's like supposed to be happening to you right now here. I feel like you weren't ready. Somebody here wasn't ready, but now they are. But now they are. They were like scared to jump in or try something because they were like used. They're just they just were not used to something, but like they prejudged it. Like a family, like this could be somebody who's like single and never wanted to have a family before, but somebody missed their period and now they have to be a family with this person. And it actually ends up being the best thing that ever happens to them. With the Four of Wands that popped out here. See, and there's indecision here with the Two of Swords. Someone can't make up their mind here, the High Priestess, but someone's been thinking about it. Right? I'm hearing, it's not like a coincidence. I don't know why I'm hearing coincidence though. Right? Because I feel like someone's been thinking about something, or they had a thought in the past that came back around here with the High Priestess on some like this was meant to happen here. The Two of Wands is also like soulmates coming together in union, right? That's a huge accomplishment here, right? Somebody is crossing some sort of bridge, but this is very like spiritual. Like somebody really feels like this is like good karma. It's like like something in passing here that you never even gave it a second thought is coming back to you in a big, big way. Right? Something here is actually a blessing in disguise. Now, I dropped a card. Oh, good. I dropped the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is like a really big burden being lifted off of your shoulders here. Something is easier than you thought it would be. Right? This Four of Swords, this person is not moving. Like they think that they know the game, that there's nothing left to learn. Like, no, I don't want to talk about it. This is something that you didn't even want to talk about here. Or you didn't even think about it. It was like out of sight, out of mind here. And I feel like you were maybe used to like something being hard for you. And like when you think about it, you're like, damn, that wasn't hard at all. Or like, it's not as bad as you thought it would be. It's not as heavy as it, right? You go to lift something, it's not as heavy as it looks. It's not as hard as it looks here. I'm hearing it's not as heavy as it looks, not as hard as it looks, right? Don't just assume that something's going to be hard because you never tried it. You never, or like, maybe you tried it once and never even gave it a second thought here with the Two of Swords. You tried it once, never gave it a second thought, and whoop, here it goes again. Out of nowhere. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is something you've been very like defensive about. You're not even on the fence. Like, I'm not even talking about it. You stayed away from these people before. I also feel like you stayed away from these women before. The High Priestess, probably like witches. You stayed away from witches before. Like, there's just, you're like, I've tried that once, I would never go there again. And here you are again. Going too fast. You didn't get the full experience, Aries. That's why. This is such a good reading. I love it. I feel like you got to try something out to really know if that's what you want. Or, like, I'm also hearing jumping in blindly. I don't know. It doesn't feel very safe. It doesn't feel very safe here. But that's all in your mind. See, you're scared. You're holding yourself back in your mind with the Eight of Swords because you're scared. It's too much for you. It's too much. Too many people want your attention, or too many people want this thing from you. They might want like a connect. Somebody here wants like a commitment, and you're like, you know, what's it going to be like when I cross that threshold here with the High Priestess, when I cross that bridge? Like, there's no going back here. What's done is done with the Ten of Wands. There's no going back here. What's done is done with the Ten of Wands, right? And this guy's like, put the nail in the coffin. So funny. And it's giving you like cold feet here. Someone's got cold feet. They're like scared to like jump in, but it's like all in their mind because of, again, when they've had those experiences before here, and it didn't, you know, like it really fucked them up for like their future with the right? It made them not even like want to think about that anymore. Here, they weren't open to this thing anymore. I don't want to learn about that. I don't want to know about like your world. I don't want to come together. Or you're not saying that, but you never even thought about that world here. Or thought twice about it. Knight of Swords. See, this is like quick and nervous energy. Quick and nervous energy with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. But I feel like someone's coming in to like tell you something, or like you hear something that, like someone's coming in to the rescue. Knight of Swords. Like somebody can like see it in your eyes. The High Priestess knows what's really going on. Somebody can see it in someone's eyes. The Strength card. And they're here to like motivate you, support you, love you, boost your confidence here. This Knight of Swords is rushing in to give you a boost of confidence. Talking about you can do this, like, and you know, like taming you, helping to tame that beast, that horrible beast that keeps you held back here, and maybe even a little detached from people. With the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Wands. There are some big decisions coming up. Big decisions that are going to dictate the rest of, not the rest of your life, but, you know, it's going to be the catalyst here to move you forward in a very fertile, blessed environment with loving friends and family. Like this is really good for you. This is good for your mental health, I think, here. It'll help in your finances too. King of Wands, and it will build your confidence. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll see you all in your next video.